G'day guys, just up the bush today to do a bit of sluicing, do a bit of high banking. So I'm just up at a bit of a local spot here where I've got a bit of water to work with. It's not great water, looks like black coffee, but I won't be drinking it, so it doesn't matter too much. I've got a couple of little piles of dirt here that I've collected from a few different spots. It's probably about, I don't know, only about 6 or 8 buckets worth at the moment, so I'm going to go and collect some more. I've got a few different spots that I'm getting that from. Once I've got about 20, I'm going to get about 20 buckets worth down here, and then I'll run back home and grab the Oswash high banker, the pump and all that, and get up here and do a bit of sluicing. So hopefully run through all this material, and but firstly we'll jump back on the quaddie and head over to an area that's up through here where I'm getting some of the dirt, and there's another spot just up here a bit closer where I'm getting some more. So I'm collecting it from 2 different spots. Got the pan with me as well, so I can keep doing a bit of testing as I go. And yeah, so I'll jump back on the bike and head up to where I'm collecting the dirt from, and I'll see you up there. Cheers. Hey guys, oh, this is one of the spots that I'm getting some of the dirt from to run through the sluice. So I know you guys might recognise this spot. I think I've done a video up here before. I've got a reasonable amount of gold out of this little area down here, and this gutter that runs down. Obviously this spot's been hydro sluiced in the past, and it's a pretty good little spot. Usually produces a bit. So I'm going to be collecting you know, maybe 5 or 6 more buckets from this area. Just take us for a walk up here quickly. Pretty steep. Yeah, look, it's some nice ground you can get. I've tested sort of all the way up this hill, test panned it, and almost always get something out of here. And obviously a lot of that washes, a lot of the stuff washes down there when it rains into these little gullies. Exposed bedrock and that up all the way up. This area was surfaced really heavily back in the day, so but there's still a lot of gold here. Yeah, just that spot I showed you down there that's been hydro washed away. Just up here is the number 2 reservoir of water that they were using. You can see that embankment there. That's what held all the water back, and oh, I'm puffed now. Yeah, there's a bit of the old steel pipe leading into the reservoir. Not much of that left, but yeah, that would run all the way down there, and it would get narrower as it went down until it got into a very small point and pressurised the water so I could wash it away. It's pretty cool that there's still bits and pieces of this left behind, and I don't know if you can see it properly anyway, but that's, yeah, that's one of the reservoirs. And further up the hill, about another 40 metres, there's another big one. So I think they ran the water from the top one down into this one, and then through the pipes down there to blow all that dirt out. Anyway, I'll grab some gear and start collecting a bit of dirt from down here at the bottom, and we'll dump that over by the water, and I'll take it to the other spot that I'm collecting dirt from. So yeah, I'll see you in a minute, guys. another few buckets. I've done about another 6. I've got another 3 from down the bottom of this area, and another 3 or 4 from in this little part of the deepest part of the gully here. So I'll load these up and run them over, and come back and get a few more, and then I'll take you guys over and show you the other spot where I'm getting some of the dirt from. So see you soon. Alright guys, well I just dumped off a bit more of that dirt up by the water's edge, and this little spot that I'm in now is where I'm getting some more from, some more dirt. So basically it's an old track, an old 4-wheel drive track. It's got some fairly deep cuts through it from the water, and you can see the build up of gravels and stuff like that. This test pans out pretty good. The pan from here showed about 10 or 15 little colours and a flake, a fairly decent flake. It sort of test pans fairly equally all the way up, and it goes for a few hundred metres all the way up the hill. It's pretty much the gold's pretty much the same all the way up. So what I generally do is just probably scrape off the first 3 inches, get down to where there's a bit more tightly packed gravel, and get the material from under there. Another test pan from here showed some good gold, and another one from here showed some good gold. So I didn't weigh that gold or anything, so I don't know, it just looks reasonable. So yeah, I'm going to grab another, probably, I don't know, maybe another 10 buckets from all the way up this area here, and I'll just keep dumping them down at the water. And when I feel like I've got enough stuff, I'll run back home and grab the Oswash and get set up, and I'm gonna start running it through. So I'm gonna go and suck on a nice coffee for a minute and have a break, and I'll see you guys shortly. Guys, well, I am almost done with collecting material for today. So this is sort of how I've been doing it. Just scraping off if there's any loose stuff on top. I've been scraping it off. A patch about this big till I get down to this hard red sort of clayey rock stuff down here, and I've just been taking about an inch so down to where it gets really hard, and an inch up from that. So yeah, I've grabbed a bunch of buckets. Water's just over that way, about, I don't know, 60 metres. So I've done a patch like this sort of every 5 or 10 metres up and back down this way as well. I might grab another couple of buckets, go and dump them over, and then go home and get set up. So have another break, and I'll see you soon, guys. Just about done with collecting today. Sweating like a pig. It's a bit warmer today than it has been. All right. Well, I think in total, actually I don't know how many buckets I've got. I'm not even going to bother trying to think about it, but I think that's about how far I'm going to go as far as stocking up the pay. Catch me breath a sec, hang on. I'll get the bike packed up now, and I will come back with the high banker and all the gear, and I'll set up down here at the water. And basically I'm just going to be treating this like a bit of bulk sampling, I suppose, just to see which of these three, I know all three areas are paying, but see which one's paying more, and I can concentrate a bit more on that spot. So anyway guys, I'll have a bit of a rest and get packed up and head home, and the next time I see you, I'll be out here setting up the high banker. Cheers. Alright guys, well, yeah, up here now with all this stuff set up. Got the Oswash Deluxe high banker set up. Got the pump set up over there, all primed and ready to go. Epoxy black water ready to go. And I'm going to get these pay piles through and see what's in there, and should be able to knock through these fairly quickly. So if I don't get much good out of this, I'm just going to go and collect some more dirt from elsewhere, and yeah, spend the rest of the day up here running this thing and see how we go. I'll get the camera set up and we'll be off. I'll see you soon. The middle pile, first pile done. I'll give this a clean out now, and all this stuff here I thought was a clay that I'd be able to break down in the sluice is actually big, like conglomerate, solid conglomerate, so I wouldn't mind crushing some of that up, but yeah, not clay, but hopefully we get something out of it anyway. Anyway, I'll get this mat cleaned out and have a bit of a geese. First little pile of stuff done, and again one speck, one flake. So not really a result I was after, but well, that's the reality of prospecting. It was the pile that I was least confident about, so I'm hoping these two give me something a bit better than that. But anyway, no point talking about it. We'll get back into it. I'll see you in a sec. That's 2 of the 3 piles down now. So this second one had a lot more clay in it. So and a lot of that, a lot of that didn't wash through. A lot of it just rolled off the end. What I should have done, put a big rock up in here or something to hold back the clay a bit and let it wash a bit. But anyway, I should quickly mention that these Oswash high bankers are having a bit of an upgrade. So to sort of solve that problem, Phil's making something that goes in here, and it's going to be, I think it's going to be expanded mesh and miner's moss or something like that. It goes up in here and helps hold all the clay back. And there's also going to be a bit of a modification done to the spray bar as well. So if you have one of these and it doesn't have the modifications, you can take it up to get those done at the shop up in Eaglehawk. And yeah, if you buy one of the new ones, it's probably going to have that modification in it anyway. So yeah, I'll leave all the details and stuff like that in the description for all of that sort of stuff, and Phil's shop and all that. But yeah, anyway, get this mat cleaned out and get this, have a look what we've got out of this second pile. I'll be with you in a sec. Obviously, if you got your legs and that in material that's fairly soft, always just make sure that you're not sinking down on one side, or both sides even. It's going to screw up your angles and stuff. It's solid under here. It's like there's rock under here, but the legs are getting buried at the moment, but they're not sinking. So, and the other thing is, if you are washing a fair bit of clay and you want it to hang about in the top here a little bit longer, you can just pull these arms forward and just drop the angle of the hopper a bit. And that'll just let the stuff sit up in there a bit longer to wash. It's very easy with these. You just loosen these and slide them along on both sides. So you can get any angle you want out of the hopper. That's easy. But yeah, just thought I'd mention that anyway. Alright, I'll get this hooked back up and we'll do this last pile. Cheers. And one washed out. It's looking much better. Got not a lot of fines. There's definitely some pickers and some few nicer bits in there, so not utterly impressed with the total weight that I'm going to get out of it, but there's some nice bits. So I'll certainly be hitting up spot 2 again for a lot more dirt, and not so much spot 1, and that's what this was sort of all about. Just I know that all 3 of these spots that I've collected dirt from do have gold, but you want to see which one's got better gold, and obviously this one's got better gold. So get that in a snuffer bottle and get on to the last pile there and see what we get out of that. Alright, cheers guys. last bucket done, so get this one cleaned out and have a bit of a look and see what's going on. Alright, let's take these two wing nuts off and washers. Riffle tray comes out. Expanded. Give that a good wash down in case anything stuck to it. Beautiful. And then roll this up. Oh, it's getting a bit dark now, so thought I got finished up just in time, I think. Would have liked to have done a bit more today, but anyway. So, goes back together real easy, this stuff. Beautiful. Finish in there. Riffle tray in. It's getting dark real quick. Alright, well, wash this stuff into the pan and I'll give you a look at what we've got. Guys, well, it's getting dark, so I'll use the torch, but that's what we got out of the last one. Not great, a few pickers, a little bit of fine stuff. Yeah. So that's a bit down there too. Have to clean that out properly, but yeah, look, it wasn't a bad day all in all, and I think I'll be back up here tomorrow to hit up a few of these spots, get a bit more material this time and spend a bit more time up here. And yeah, so I'm not going to weigh this up or anything for the camera, but yeah, anyway, getting really dark now, so as you can see, I probably can't see anything, but yeah, time to head home and grab a coffee, I think. Anyway, I'll catch you guys on the next one, and like I said, I'll leave some information in the description for the Oswash sluices, so you can go and get one of them if you want to. Alright, cheers guys, catch us next time.